Present Live Studio said, potential blizzards live on air.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I massively overheated.
Stream online at Tuesday, August 20th, 2024, 12:05 p.m.
So sorry. I was gonna raid. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, should I raid? I probably could have raided. Huge raid. Wait, does my air conditioning work? Why the fuck is my air conditioning working? That is insane. How is that possible?
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, lol.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Everybody refresh. Type refresh in the chat. Fuck. I was gonna raid Tony. We had like 120 something people, and then I was like, well, my phone seems to be working, so it's all good. Let's just keep it going. Are you guys crossing or turning? Okay, crossing, turning, turning. Yeah, my bad. Damn, dude. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are literally the best. I appreciate you. Type 1 in the chat if you're still here, if you can hear my voice, if you're back. Everybody, WB in the chat. WB in the chat.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, 1. Flagwarho said, 1. Onyx _ Lioness said, 1.
So sorry about that,
Flagwarho
guys.
said, WB. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, WB.
Hey, Onyx.
Dark Angel 2 Wolf said,
Hey, Dark
WB.
Angel.
Onyx _ Lioness said,
Yes.
WB.
Epic. Good, good, good. Well, that was cool. Damn, dude.
Major Skills _ said,
Thank
welcome back, good sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry if I accidentally kicked a bunch of people out by dying, the stream dying. My bad, guys. I'm sure a lot of people got booted. Twitch app is already bad enough, but when you hard F, it's like sayonara. Bruh, is this guy gonna try to weasel in front of me? Nope, not today, bucko. I am waiting at this light for a second time because people drive so chronically slow. Jesus.
Bongs42 said, yeah, I was watching then tried to click back in, and it said cannot determine content classification.
That's funny. Well, we're back now. We got this. W Luna Raid, though. Y'all are the best. Let me restart my chat app and see if it buffers out whatever the new analytics are and shit. Let's see. 7 minutes. Alright, yeah, we're back. Wow, what an adventure today, guys. Holy shit, man. I feel bad because I accidentally booted everybody out, but I also would have loved to raid somebody with that large of a view count. That's always fun. So tell everybody we're back. Back in action. Go. 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 Yeah, dude, that's why I need SRT, man. That's why I need a SRT cloud server, 100%. Because I would not have lost that stream just now, period. We would not have lost that. That's my next stream upgrade, even before using BellaBox. SRT straight from the phone. And that's what, I'm assuming that's what Luna uses. It's a very, very, very helpful option. Just have to wait for a second, I'm back now also. Oh, nice, yeah, we all did. Even I did. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Welcome back, everybody. Make yourselves at home. You guys are literally the best. Thank you for those of you who stuck around. I see all these people that chat still. It's very impressive. I'm used to like when a stream dies, like everybody gets kicked out. Yo, we did it. I'm so proud of myself today. How cool was that we were able to, that I was able to do all that on stream even though you didn't get to see half of it. You guys got to be a part of my life in such a unique, like, personal way today. I'll add the overlay in a sec. I'm also about to jump on Commander Root and delete and ban all the bots from earlier. Nothing can stop us now! We're fucking going. I always try to be really careful to say nothing can stop me because I feel like something will just pop up. Like an asteroid will fall out of the sky or a piano or something. Did you see me start a raid and end it like 4 times? Did you guys notice that? Go! Go up! Go, go, go. You got it. I'm gonna end up sitting at this light again. I know it. I know it. I sense it. I can feel it in my fucking bones. I already know. Damn, look at that light. Jesus. Fucking crazy blinding. Yep, creep up, creep up. So if you guys are driving in California, anytime you're at a green light, creep up, creep up, creep up. Don't fucking sit behind the crosswalk like where I'm at right now. You're never gonna make it if you do that, dude. And you will sit at a light for 7 rotations of a light. And everybody's on their phone. Like everybody who drives like shit, if you look at them, they'll be like on Instagram or like scrolling TikTok or something. Trying this again? Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. The traffic like that would drive you nuts? It does drive everyone nuts. That's valid. It's okay. Look, a cyber truck. Alright, here's the beach. This is Santa Monica. We can park somewhere and hang out. It was like, here's a doobie, here's another doobie, here's a nug, here, take this nug. And he like pulled it all out in the gym locker room, and the whole fucking gym locker room stunk like dank ass weed. People these days need to learn not to be on their phone. Yeah, I agree. Well, I have to have TTS on when I stream if I'm on any road other than these little tiny 10-mile-an-hour roads. Okay, so she's home. Okay, perfect. So I can go. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, okay? Please don't let anybody steal my car. I'll be so pissed if I come back and you guys have been stolen. I'll have to use my boss's phone to check on you guys. Alright, if anybody comes in the van,
Text to speech enabled.
tell them to fuck off. Alright, so she's home. I'm about to run in there. I'll be right back.
Bongs42 said, I'm talking about people that are glued to their phone without paying attention to the road.
Oh, okay. I still can't believe I installed this door handle and I fixed the actuator, like actually fixed it. I almost can't believe that I managed to do that. That was like a huge W for me.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, stop boasting about it.
Stop
Rainbow
boasting
Raccoon
about it?
82 said, lol.
How about I don't take your advice? It's called building self-confidence.
Bombs42 said, at least he's handy was fixing door handles. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, yep.
Yeah, it's not like a normal handle. Like, it has this very intricate actuator in it that is involved with a bunch of lock mechanisms, and the actuators cost $400 a piece.
Miss Mama Mickey said, my dad drove truck for a living and was the most mellowest guy on the planet, until he drove in California. Finally got to the point where he would let his signal light blink 3 times and then start moving over cause no one would let him switch lanes.
Yeah, you just gotta force your way in. That's the best part about having a big truck, though, is you can kind of be a little bit you can be on the offense, so you can kind of take lead. Like if you know, if you're trying to get over, you just go there. You don't have to wait for somebody to let you in. But that's if you're like working in the business, like you're driving for a living. And I think that's important.
Bombs42 said, what's the glass blowing scene like where you're at?
Oh, I mean, it's always been pretty heady. I used to have like a $2,000 rig. Cops took it from me. Okay, so we're almost, oh yeah, I grabbed this. So what you can't see is me folding all these blankets.
Bombs42 said, are you familiar with Firefly or Shayla Wingstar?
Nope. But there's a lot of like well-recognizable names of glassblowers in the area that I used to be pretty close friends with. A lot of them, like Banjo, Matt C. Glass, some of those heady artists. A lot of them spend a lot of time in Humboldt and the Redwoods and.
KCKSUM said, what is happening right now? Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, he is returning some moving blankets.
Yeah, a bunch of blankets.
Bombs42 said, I like collecting glass pendant. My favorite pendant that I own is from Jordy. It's my Trap King Beetlejuice with gold eyes and gold teeth. KCKSUM said, ooh gotcha.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if she's there or not, but I guess I won't really be able to talk to her about my pay. A Jordy Minnick?
Lakebug said.
Trap King,
Quick reminder
Beetlejuice,
for the
Gold Eyes, and
overlay.
Gold Teeth. Nice. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Also, quick reminder to use this. Dude, it's so fucking humid in here.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. When was the last time you used the restroom lol?
I don't know.
Bombs 42 said. I also have a grenade pendant by Pogo Glass. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. I am tired.
Are you guys all buckled up? You good to go? Are we good? We all ready to go? How you guys feeling? You feeling
Dark
good?
Angel 2 Wolf said. Let's go.
Okay.
Lakebug said. Let's go.
Alright, job complete.
Novark_nomad said. I'm buckled up. Let's go ludicrous speed. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. GG goo. Bombs 42 said. Do you make your own paintings or did the person just hire you to deliver the painting?
I
said. Lakebug played Days of Thunder, the Midnight Festival.
Oh wait, hold on. That's gonna glitch. I'm so sorry. I'm in the middle of something right now on another screen. I can't. I'm so sorry. Fuck. It's just gonna glitch the whole time.
Lakebug
Sorry.
said, no worries at all, dude. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said.
But I was starting to get bored, and I
Can't deal with that right now. Thank you so much, Lakebug, and I love that song. Oh, look, a blacked out Cybertruck. Interesting. Don't fucking try to squeeze in there, bro. I'm trying to... Are you kidding me? This girl was like riding in the bike lane with her car, trying to get around me. No, 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 you don't. Uh-huh. Sorry, guys. I'll have you back on in just a second. More like a minute. I don't know how long. Pretty soon. So I left there at like, what, 3 o'clock? And then I got back here at like is my favorite street, by the way, during the daytime. Pretty much golden hour. It looks gorgeous right now. All right, we're good to go. Okay, I'm back. What a hectic day. What a hectic but like equally as amazing day, right? So, welcome Minnie Doo. So this is where I was parked right here when those guys tried to break into my van the other night. I was just fucking sitting in my driver's seat right here. Two dudes came up, pulled my door handles, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. And they were like, oh, we're just security, you know, and making sure everything's, and I was like, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. And thank God they didn't be like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, because I would have been like, oh shit. So that's nice. I would have had to pepper spray the fuck out of them, at least. Two guys, definitely larger than me. Two dudes.
Bombs42 said, I would have been like, tell me another one and maybe I'll believe it.
Yeah, right. Seriously. Am I ever gonna go? Am I ever gonna go? I'm going now. Yeah, and then the other night, like a week prior, this was just a couple nights ago, but like a week before that, I parked and I jumped in the back, right? Because when you live and travel on adventure in a van like this, you park and you just stand up and walk into the back, right? That's just kind of routine. And I did that, and then as I was back there, I had just gotten back there, somebody came up and opened my fucking door. Like, they actually got it open. And I was like, hey! Like, I punched the wall as hard as I could and screamed at the top of my lungs. And I ran across, like, literally stampeded.
Miss
Like,
Mama
poof,
Mickey
poof,
said,
poof, poof, poof.
there is a reason I have a bipolar shepherd cross. They wouldn't have even got close enough to touch the door handle. Dreamer Station said, my dream is to fly over the rainbound, so high. My dream is to fly over the rainbound so high.
I believe in you. But yeah, a week prior, somebody attempted to rob my van while I was in it. And I had to run across my van and like lunge at them, and they ran off. Again, I'm so glad that they didn't. You see that lady? Shit. It was my turn. But yeah, luckily that guy also didn't like turn around and stab me or shoot me or anything. I ran out, and then I got out of my van and was like, what the fuck? And then he was like, damn, lock your shit next time. And it's like, listen, dude, I just fucking parked. Like, you literally broke into my van like a few minutes after I parked. Like, I will lock my doors immediately from now on. I get it. But like, bro, like, you must have seen me park. You didn't see me get out. You're an idiot to have thought that you should break into my vehicle. It's a pretty big fail for a thief to like try to break into a van that somebody's fucking living in. Like, you probably got to feel pretty stupid when you fail attempt rob.
Rinswin 386 said, do you have a gun?
No, but I've had weird threats, you know, like people in chat being like, hey, I'm in the area, do you want to meet up, is that okay? And I'm like, okay. And then they said, do you mind if I bring my gun? And I was like, yeah, as long as you don't, well, whatever, yeah, bring your gun, I'll show you my gun. It's all good, we all got guns. And then they were like, just kidding, oh my god, I'm just joking. And I was like, well, don't fuck with me like that, honestly. People are weird. grew up in Detroit and I never needed a gun and I'm still alive. So I think it's a little bit of I don't know. My friends had guns and stuff, but I never needed that shit. I never wanted to shoot somebody. Bro, I thought a spider just jumped on my arm. This is the time of year when Los Angeles has like the craziest spiders in the world. I'm a little bit exhausted. Pretty sure I'm on Chris's time and he's the art dealer, he's not the artist. And if I'm on his time,
Bonds42 said, have you ever been to Florida?
I think that yeah, oh yeah, a couple times. Yep. So find somewhere to park. Sprinter, somebody's living out of it. RV, somebody's living out of that. There's this RV right here, someone's living out of that. Basically, if you're traveling or just home bumming it, you might as well come straight to this park. But it is like a tweak-free zone, so if you're doing something fucked up, we will call the cops on you. I don't care who you are. And if you're like tweaking, people will literally escort you out of the neighborhood. Like if you're running around like all cracked out, somebody will like kind of force you to leave. They'll like walk you like a mile and a half away.
It's Cassilal said, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
KCKSUM said, oh wow, really?
Yeah, because like a lot of these people in this neighborhood that car camp and van camp and bus camp and all that kind of stuff, and RVs and whatnot, they look out for each other.
It's Cassilal said, happy dance, love you all.
Yay! I know, I almost rated Tony, but then I was like, oh well, my phone's working. Basically my streaming phone overheated, so I took the case off and then I turned my air on.
Nice to see people look out for each other.
Yeah.
Lakebug said, it's Cassilal. It's
Like-
Cassilal said, ah. KCKSUM
You see
said,
this lady running
yeah,
down the
that's
street?
awesome that everyone looks out for each other.
You see this lady running down the street? You probably can't see it because of the sun. She lives in a van. This guy lives in his blue van. This dude lives in this brown van.
It's
This dude lives in
Cassilal
this
said,
blue van.
Lakebug.
This dude lives in the
Lakebug
white
said,
van.
we couldn't see with the glare.
Yeah. Somebody lives in this RV. Basically, there's like 40 vehicles being dwelled in over here. Yo, I'm so excited to meet Luna. That is so cool, dude. We're all gonna get to meet her. IRL. Alright, Tesla guy. Watch out for me. I should probably park right there. Fuck. You know what? Let's park on the...
Bonds42 said, yeah, you'll get to meet Freya also.
Let's,
It's Cassilal
yeah.
said, is she the one that raps a Twitchkin?
No, we're talking about Luna Lyric. Luna Lyric. I don't know who you're thinking of. You're thinking of what's her name? The freestyle rapper lady. Okay, so I bet you a 72-year-old retired Mexican man is definitely gonna walk up to my van and be like, "Danny, how are you?" And he is my godfather, basically. I met the sweetest man ever on planet Earth, and we befriended each other. We started taking walks together. he lets me work on my van in his driveway in privacy right there, and that's prime real estate. Like you can't see it because the sun is blinding you right now, but he's a gangster. Damn, I have to reorganize all my tools.
KCKSUM said, "Oh hell yeah."
But yeah, he's awesome. He's like every traveler's dream.
Iskasilal said, "Yes, I thought Luna was her OMG. I am adored lol all this time."
Oh, that's funny. Nope. Nope. You're thinking of Thug Shells. I just remembered the name. Thug Shells. Remember we hung out while she was freestyling? Actually, I did in 2 years in a row. I've kind of like ran into her. Holy shit. All right, we made it. We're at the cozy part. Fuck yeah, guys. Oh my god, we delivered a $15,000 painting. We delivered our painting. The guy was happy. So I don't think that Chris is gonna pay me for that. I think that the guy paid me for it. And so for the hours that I worked, I think I'm gonna get a paycheck for that. Thank you. This is basically my home right here when I'm in LA. You'll see I have different places in different towns. Like there's a couple spots I like to park at in San Francisco. There's a couple spots I like to park at in LA. There's a couple spots I like to park at in San Diego. I'll show Luna where she can park in SD if she doesn't know. I can like tell her at least. We can protect each other. Park nearby. Okay, so I have to go through like all of my tools, which I'm not excited about, but I'm also excited about.
This one is one of my fave place, you guys.
Yeah, Cassie loves it here. I'll bring her here one day, promise. And you'll see it and be like, whoa, we're here. And it is actually as pleasant in real life as it is like on stream. You can't get a straight answer out of him? Oh shit, I accidentally took Victoria's scissors. Fuck. Well, I'll have to give those back sometime soon. I still have leftovers. Dude, this is what I wrapped the $15,000 painting in. Oh yeah, let me check something.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, "Oops."
Let me fix something real quick. Man, I feel like I got worked by the follow bot dude. Do you guys agree that there's no way that it's a woman doing that? Like it's definitely an incel man, right? Like a guy who's like, ugh, girls are the worst. Like it's one of those guys.
Lickbug said, "Tier 100."
Thank you.
Said, "The follow bot was wild."
But yeah, I think like he's probably one of those guys who's like
yeah,
allergic to women, but he's straight, you know? So no wonder he does that shit for a living. Also, what's the point? Like, I feel like they're actually trying to sell the service.
Said, "On my desktop it shows your follows back down at 5,662. Bombs 42
really?
said, "I'm only allergic to stupid people." Lakebug said, "If you go to the gold section."
Oh, okay. Oh, there, I fixed it. Nice. Alright, we're all good. We're back to normie.
Dark Angel 2 Wolf said, "Yeah, it's down when I refreshed."
I'm not gonna lie.
Said, "It updated."
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I hadn't have been follow botted during, like, that huge raid from Terry, it would have been so much better. And then it was such a blessing to get raided by Luna, and I'm so sorry that I lost the stream, but that was on me. Follow bot stuff is just some douchey person doing that shit. Whoa, look at the light streak on the ground. Is my van shadowing it? Yeah, that's my van shadow. Hola, gracias por estar aquí, bienvenidos. ¿Cómo está usted? Yeah, we went to Hermosa Beach today. We delivered the painting. I knew what you meant. Sweet. Technically, that only took us a few hours in grand total. Yeah, Lucas. I hope you've been good, dude. I brought you up. I mentioned you. I told everybody about you guys. Hope everything's going well over there in Hermosa Beach life. How you remember that? Because we were just there, so I brought it up. Yeah, man. I'm never gonna forget that. I kept those $2. I'm keeping them forever. I'm never gonna cash them out. Unless I'm like in a life or death situation. I'm keeping those. I'm gonna put them up on a wall one day. You'll see. Sorry if I look like a lazy bum right now. I just finished delivering this really expensive piece of art, and it was low-key a little bit stressful when I got in there. I started like sweating bullets. Dude, I delivered a painting, Lucas, to the biggest / like most expensive real estate in all of Hermosa Beach. I won't tell you the address, but it's there. It was such a ridiculously beautiful house. It was just like an art collector who bought some art at this art exhibit I was working at. Yeah, that's what I was in Hermosa today for. So I had to like wrap it. I had to like use this plastic wrap and wrap it, and then I had to tape a bunch of blankets, moving blankets around it. And then I had to carry it. Dude, when I carried it into the van, I had a person help me. And to wrap it, I had a person help me. When I got there, I carried it in by myself, and I know it sounds silly to say it like this, like, ooh, big deal, but it is a big deal. It's a $15,000 painting, so I carried it in by myself up and down a bunch of stairs. And then I had to take down a big-ass piece of art that was already on the wall and remove it, and then I had to install a new cleat into their beautiful wall, so I had to drill a bunch of holes in their wall. And then I had to make sure it was level, and then I had to hang it and then show them and be like, good? And it leaves you on the edge of your seat the whole time, wondering if you're doing it right or if they're okay with it. I've done it so many times, and it's just that I've never met this person. You got to be very critical and sensitive to their personal space and their home, and like, you know. I have done that, Kick Some. I have 100% done that. If you could meet any famous person on earth, who would it be and why? I don't know. I did accidentally meet somebody that's really famous. I grew up in the entertainment industry, so I kind of worked around all my favorite artists my whole life as far as music goes. But this artist who I work for, she, and this isn't permanent right now. I used to work full-time on a salary for this company, for this business. And I quit the job to do this journey of van life. And, so this is like a short-term contract that I just pulled out that I got lucky to have. But, I've had times where like, I hung it up and just like totally fucked it up. Yeah, I'm originally from Detroit. I grew up there. Dude, I'm so glad I still have all these tools for my van. Fuck yeah. Chrome Vanadium. It's okay. It's okay. Every time I go back to California and I meet strangers, they're always like, every time I go back to Michigan and meet strangers, they're always like, are you from California? And I think it's really funny because just like living somewhere for a while for some reason will like make people think you're from somewhere else, even though I grew up in Michigan. I'm a Michigander through and through, baby. All right. Time to... Man, I don't want to do this with all my doors open, but I'm going to do it anyways. Time to reorganize all my tools. Thank God I pre-charged everything at Tony's the other day. Dude, I didn't even think I had a Phillips drill bit. I was like, oh my god, do I really not have the drill bit I need? See, this is the stuff I don't like anybody seeing that I have, because people will definitely rob me for this shit. But I got a new fuel filter. Got to install that soon. I got a thermostat. I got a new oil filter so I can change my oil after that cross-country road trip. I've got a rechargeable work light. Blind you with it. I have all of the oil funnels you could ever fucking need. I have a circular saw. I do. I love it. I love my circular saw, dude. So even after taking everything apart, I still can't find my damn, I have so many extra parts. I still can't find my oh, here's all my glow plugs. $120 worth of glow plugs that I haven't replaced yet. I still haven't found my measuring tape. That's really weird. Okay, let's put the tools back in the bag. Let me turn it back up, my bad.
Ms. Mama Mickey says, you as well.
I'm so happy to have you guys in my life. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Sorry for losing the stream. The hard F's fuck me up a little bit, but it's okay. I'm all right. I'll be good. All right, we're back on track. I gotta replace this too. All right, so we got our white lithium grease. What else? I feel like we have other shit that we bought that comes in a spray can. I don't know. All right, nice, dude. Actually, I'm happy. The tools are actually a little more in place than they were before, actually. It's good. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run over to the restroom. BRB. Yo, we're back. Okay. Throw this shit away. Some extra screws. An accident. Alright, yeah, I just gotta hit up Victoria later and tell her how many hours I worked and ask her if I can come pick up a check tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow morning I also gotta call Chris, the art dealer, and ask him what kind of help he needs moving forward. Because if I have work for him within this next week, I'm taking it. I'm down.
It's Cassilal said. Rainbow Raccoon 82 no bark _ nomad.
Hey, so there's an epic streamer named Jam On It Mac. He's like an awesome, well-known San Francisco Bay Area streamer. And on Sunday of TwitchCon, he booked a cruise on a little ship, on a little boat. And he wants to know if I can go. But maybe if I can like bring a friend, it would be even better.
Bonds 42 said, I watch him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so he invited me Sunday TwitchCon, and he's asking me to confirm. He just circled back to ask me because I've been figuring all this other shit out. I'm so glad that he followed back up. I also feel bad because I just figured out the TwitchCon stuff, so it did take longer than I anticipated. I'll respond to him today. But it's from 2:45 to 5:45, so 3:45.
said, Max great, that would be cool AF.
So it's a 3-hour boat ride, and he said, of course, I can stream it. I don't know how good my service will be out there, right? I'll think about it. I need to think about it and talk to people that I know that are going and see how everybody feels. Because if I have a lot of community members and other streamers that I've been like convincing to come, then I feel like, you know, I'd feel bad for like leaving them there without me. Even though that doesn't really matter that much probably to them, but I'm just thinking like that. Should we check our YouTube analytics, guys? Let's check. I lost a few subscribers on YouTube. It's okay. It happens. We're at 4,085 hours out of 4,000 hours, right? So on the earnings tab, we're at 3820. We're 180 away on the earnings tab.
It's Cassilal said. Don't feel like that, you're there to have a good time, don't put pressure on yourself, mister.
Yeah, that's true. But I wait like all year to like socialize with all these people, but at the same time, it would be such a cool opportunity to just kick it with a bunch of cool people that are streamers that like invited me to something. Sometimes I have a tough time managing my shit. It was like an instant resounding yes, because I wanted to do it, it sounded cool. Then I was like, oh shit, I don't know what time we're performing. So, yeah, I'll hit him up and I'll ask him if there's any details or any spots open. Maybe I could bring somebody. We'll bring Cassie. Or like Tony or something, you know?
Bongs 42 said, do you ever watch Hitch or Sarah Bridgewater?
Yeah, I like them. They're super cool. Yeah, I used to hitchhike a lot. So like 2 years ago at TwitchCon, I watched Hitch all across the country to get there.
It's Cassilal said, he going to push me in the water, guys, lol.
It's okay, I'll jump in and rescue you. I got you. I would never. Did you guys see my blacked out hoodie that I bought because I'm goth?
It's Gassy lol said. Lol.
Because I'm secretly goth.
Lakebug said. It's Gassy lol lol.
All I need is a ski mask, dude, and I'll fit right in LA. So the only people that intimidate the fuck out of me is people that walk around wearing full ski masks, long sleeve shirts and long pants, and gloves. Like hiding fingerprints, hiding identity. That shit is sus. And there's a lot of those people in LA and San Francisco. A lot more in LA though, dude. Watch out for the masked bandits. Man, it's so... Life, man. Life, dude. A nice little reminder that I'm very capable of a lot of things. Like, I already know that, but I just... Sometimes I need to, like, test my own abilities. Revisit things that I'm convinced that I'm good at or whatever. And try again. We did that. I'm happy with the results.
Bongs42 said, what's your favorite kind of music?
This kind.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, 10 more than we will have made the count to 666. Bongs42 said, hand drum, they're so freaking awesome. KCKSUM said, I love instrumental music. It's Gassylol said, you know what I've been seeing lately, grown adults wearing onesies out in PUBLC, I think it is wear it lol. Bongs42 said, do you have a singing bowl?
I have 7 of them. Yeah, they're in my storage unit though. Right? Thank you, Lakebug.
It's Gassylol said, iridescent rose quartz singing bowls, OMG gorgeous, I got some in for my boss shop, they are expensive.
Oh.
It's Cassilal said. I want one to put Fred in law.
I wonder what Victoria did. I gave her a pink rose quartz singing bowl. I wonder what she did with it because it has a little tiny crack in the bottom. So I figured it'd be better for like a decorative art piece. Wait, did she give it back to me? I think she gave it back to me. I think I left it somewhere or gave it to somebody already actually. Shit, I don't know. We'll put the stars to shame. What can I say? The earth it turns, but we never fade away. Forever hold on, forever stay close. You're all I ever need, you'll be all I ever know.
How much do
yeah.
singing bowls cost?
You can get them for like 600, 700 on Amazon.
Cassilal said. Wouldn't that be cute for a fruit bowl for the kitchen law?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't fall over. They're prone to falling over though. Do you remember those nights in December? Kept the engine running, the gas was burning hot. Rain and the thunder rolling on in. Ain't gonna stop me, I'm not gonna wait for the storm to end, no. That's when I made up about the first few months of my van life. Because, do you remember those nights in December where it was cold as fuck and it was dripping water in my van every day? Kept the engine running, the gas was burning hot. Because I kept the engine running like every day to heat up my engine to fucking heat the van. And the gas was burning hot because I actually had a fuel leak. And fuel and gas are two different things. I guess they're not actually. Fuel covers gas and diesel, right? Is gasoline considered fuel? It is, right? Gasoline and diesel are separate though. Either way, gas was burning hot. It's supposed to mean diesel.
Lakebug said, have always loved this one so much.
Me too. It came out so good as like a good like portrayal of like a musical interpretation of what I was going through. Do you remember those nights in December? We kept the engine running, the gas was burning hot. Rain and the thunder, it was raining every day. Rolling on in, ain't gonna stop me. I'm not gonna wait for the storm to end. But actually I did end up having to wait for the storm to end.
Baby Jessica Beach said,
sucks.
best viewers on nonactionable.com/3PZJ.
No thanks. I don't need fake viewers. It's all good. There are people out there who'll pay for that shit though, so keep up the good work, I guess. Does this remind anybody of Terminator?
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said, yes. Infecting the Crypt said, come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want
Bombs
to live.
42 said, do you think you would know how to play the Pokemon theme song on your steel drum if that was possible?
Yeah, if it was in the right key.
Lakebug said, yeah.
Yeah. not all these drums are made perfectly. Like, not all of these notes are even like notes, you know, like some are a little flat, some are a little bit sharp. So it's not a perfect scale. But it is a D major. So if there's something in a D major, there's a likelihood that I can do it. It'll sound way better that way. But yeah, 9 notes, guys. 9 notes. What can you do with 9 notes, guys? Love that one. Alrighty then. Did I even eat today? What the fuck? Did I? Shit, I don't think I ate.
It's Cassilal said. No.
Well, it's a good thing I just bought this thing of hummus. You mentioned hot sauce earlier. Let's give a little hot sauce in there. Whoa, corn chips that Tony got me hooked on.
It's Cassilal said. Oh yes, getting down lol.
Yes. Food. Snacks. I need to buy a pouch. I haven't bought a pouch in weeks. I've been really trying to just be frugal. That's so cute, the family playing soccer with them. Like they're like teaching the kids how to play soccer, but they're all speaking Spanish. It's getting hype over there. Estoy aprendiendo español, pero does anybody here speak Spanish? ¿Tú hablas español, anybody?
Bongs42 said, do you like guacamole? Super Scott said, mucho Spanish.
Do I like guacamole? Yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't like raw onions, so I prefer it without raw onions, but guacamole, like with a little bit of like salt, pepper, garlic powder, and like lemon juice or lime juice, slaps. Shit, wait, what happened to that avocado? I had an avocado, wonder what happened to it. I must have just thrown it away. I used one, but I bought two. I guess I'll find it
It's
someday.
Cassulal said, oh no lol. Z1 Kano said, dude, you're living the life. I'd love to do van life, but Sweden is cold, so it's hard.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually part Swedish. My great-grandparents came from Belgium, and I have like Swedish and Finnish also in my family. That's cool though that you live there.
Said, hi Z1 Kano.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be like very flexible, you know, like, and like be good to yourself. Like if you travel like this or decide to live like this.
Z1 Kano said, Lakebug, hey, how are you?
Takes a lot of
Bongs42 said, I am
self-development.
part Cherokee Indian.
Oh, nice. That's so cool.
Novart_nomad said, KZ1 Kano.
Yeah, we got a good group of people here. Z1Con or Zcon. Is the one supposed to be an I, or what does it mean?
Bongs42 said, and also part Dutch.
Oh wow. I mean, it makes sense. Like colonizers and all.
Z1 Kano said, yeah, it's an I. You can just call me Khan if you'd like.
Oh sweet, Zcon. Con, okay, sick. My name's Danny. We did like an 8-hour stream already today. And the stream died because I was driving. So I'm glad you made it. I don't know if you came on one of the raids today or anything like that, or came on the Savage W
Mr.
Savage.
_Stinky_Fart said, what's he eating?
Oh man. Let's just say my body is about to be like your username soon. This is a quick snack. This is roasted garlic hummus with these organic corn dippers from Trader Joe's.
Z1 Kano said, yes, I did see Savage rated you. I was AFK so I couldn't catch the stream.
Oh,
That's
sick.
why I am here now lol.
No worries, dude. I'm
Mr.
glad you made it through.
_Stinky_Fart said, UHOH. Bongs42 said, he's eating fried farts and garlic.
That's right. I feel like if one thing in life is gonna make you fart, it's hummus. And I don't know why. I guess like the gas that comes from garbanzo beans is like expansive.
Mr.
And cheese.
_Stinky_Fart said, and cheese. KCKSUM said, gas from any beans is expensive, ha ha ha.
Oh, do you guys want, maybe I shouldn't show you, I don't know. I got a bunch of free weed today. This dude fucking at the gym, he was like, hey, it's good to see you.
Said, Lentos, I have to careful with lol.
This dude at the gym
42 said,
gave
my
me,
friend made me pork and sauerkraut and mashed potatoes.
he gave me 2 spliffs.
He said I about killed him with my gas.
And it tastes crazy dank. And he gave me some nugs. Like, what? Thanks. Damn! What the fuck? Oh my god, it smells like Tangy Tits. It smells like orange creamsicle, like super terpy orange terpenes. Good lord,
It's
thank
Casserole
you.
Said, oh, that was nice.
Yeah, his name's Rico. That's weird. He gave me a piece of this weed, and he said, this is sativa. And then he gave me a piece of this.
Rico special. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And then he said, this is indica. But these are the same weed, bro. Same shit. Let's be real. Wow.
KCKSUM said, ha 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 ha.
Should I? I don't even know. I only have like, okay, so I like to roll spliffs, and I'm not trying to be a bad influence on you guys, but I put a tiny little smidget of tobacco in my spliff, and it gives it like this extra kick.
Sound alert said, it's Gasilol played 2 hearts,
Wow.
wa tilde 02 hearts for 25 bits.
Let's, fuck it, man. You only live once, right? Let's do this. Let's dump some of this out and see how it looks as far as the flower looks.
KCKSUM said, I thought that's what a spliff was, with tobacco.
Yep. When I say he gave me spliffs, he gave me joints. I just always call them spliffs because it's less of a buzzword. Yeah, this is definitely...
KCKSUM said, ooh okay I see. Super Scott said, he gave you pre-rolls.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Gasilol said, it makes it more smooth right.
No, it makes it the opposite. It like gives you a throat hit. So like when you hit it, you feel like this expansion in your throat.
It's Gasilol said, oh lol.
Yeah, so like if you're only smoking cannabis or THC, you usually feel the expansion in your lungs and in your chest, right? You're like, oh man. But when you add a little bit of tobacco, it does that same thing to your
smoke might smell
throat.
smoother lol. Bombs42 said, do you ever use raw cones?
No, only because I'm like, unfortunately one of the biggest stoners in the world, and I can roll a spliff with my eyes closed, and so I don't really use cones. But I can roll cones, like from a paper, for sure. Especially depending on how much I have. It's hard to tell what's the ratio of this because it's so like dark. Okay, I can see it.
KCKSUM said, I love using cones, cause I can't roll for shit. KT seriously said, ultra thins are my jam.
Yeah, I use 1.25" papers, which are basically the smallest papers you can
Super
buy.
Scott said, raw seems like a cool brand.
They're not the like thinnest, but they are in fact the smallest. So I use these really tiny little ones. And sorry if this offends anybody. I hope that's okay. I am of legal age and I'm in a state where it's legal, and I don't drink alcohol, so I like to have a little smoke once in a while, right? And for those of you who absolutely don't give a shit, you know, just pretend I didn't say any of that. Just trying to be respectful, especially when we've gotten all these raids recently. And
Z1 Con 00 said, I weed never killed nobody.
that's right. 100%. The only time I ever got in a car accident when I was young, I was going to pick up weed. And I wasn't stoned yet, you know? And I feel like my judgment was skewed. It could have been more critically handled if I was a little stoned. My mom was like, were you stoned when you got in the accident? And I was like, no, I didn't even get the weed yet. Oh, and then when I was in Seattle, I kind of want to keep this jar forever, because when I was in Seattle, our friend Tara's Canned Dreams, who's a fellow streamer, she's still new to the platform. She just hit 1,000 followers. She bought me a quarter of Sweet Berry Diesel Runs Scotty Too Hottie. She got me a quarter of indoor limited batch, small batch, limited release indica grown in Washington as a gift. But now it's filled with, whoa, my God, I can't wait.
Said, that sounds yummy.
I can't wait to try this. And look, so I made a spliff and I used that pre-roll. I just dumped it out, and now there's still this much left. And this whole spliff.
Lol said, Juicy J has the best flavored rolling papers. I get them sometimes. I wanna get some more of them.
Oh. And there's going to be people that are going to tell you that that flavoring is really bad for you, so be prepared.
Super Scott said, the police saw you. Bongs42 said, you ever smoke hash?
Me? Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, actually, fuck it. Let's just live our best life right now together.
It's Cassie Lol said,
Who's joining me?
I did not know that.
Who's joining me? Who's joining? Who's joining?
Super Scott said, Simultoke.
So, we do a
Lakebug said, cheers everyone.
bar trick. Once I land this bar trick, I don't even drink.
No bark _ nomad said.
Once I land this
I'm
bar
joining.
trick,
Cheers y'all.
almost first try. Damn it.
KTKSUM said, I've got a tiny bit of my J left. I'll cheers.
Okay, cool. Here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it landed sideways. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm not gonna count it. I'm just gonna do it. I feel like a fish out of water. I've only done this like 300 times. There we go. Okay. So usually a pre-roll is made out of like trim, like not even real shake from Bud, you know, it's like, it's trim. Trim and shake are two different things in my opinion. It tastes fine, tastes good. Yeah, how long have I been in LA now? 2 weeks? And I got this pouch in like San Francisco before I left, I think. I think it's lasted about a month. And then the one I bought in San Francisco before going up north lasted about a few weeks. So like in a span of like the 4 months trip that when we left San Diego, I think I went through
Super
three
Scott said,
pouches.
is it almost out or is it dried out or what? KT seriously said, cheers.
Cheers, guys. Also, I'm probably gonna be like pretty ripped off this.
Super Scott said, what was wrong with your pouch? No bark _ nomad said,
Almost
cheers.
out. And dried out. It's like what was left in there was like the dust that most people throw away. But I'm budgeting hella, you guys. Learn from me. If you guys ever feel like you can't budget, you can. You totally can. You can budget. Everybody can budget. Everybody can hold off a little bit on these things that they constantly think they need or buy all the time.
Tomorrow is half of Wednesday and the dispensary tomorrow.
Leaper Yar! Yo! Thank you so much for the raid! What's up, dude? Welcome, Raiders! Let's go! Leaper Yar! Dude, Leaper Yar is cool. Leaper Yar! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Brindy. Yo, how was your stream?
Lee Perriar said.
Hey! It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. What?
You. Welcome in, Raiders.
You guys are fucking awesome.
Lakebug said. Lee Perriar, how was your stream, dude?
I just sparked this spliff.
said. Lee Perriar.
Brindy, 68. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Brindy _68 said. Hi, Bliss.
Hi. This is my first spliff of the day. I just delivered a $15,000 painting to a beach town across LA a little bit and installed it in their
Lakebug
mansion.
Said, hi Brindy68, welcome.
I'm so happy.
Perriar said, I was telling everybody about your awesome instrument.
Yeah!
And I think playing it at TC.
Dude, I will be playing it at TwitchCon. If you guys are coming to TwitchCon, please hit me up and we can hang out at the...
Brindy _68 said,
yeah, I'll show you.
Thank you.
I'll show you, I'll show you.
Perriar said, Lakebug hi.
So this is called a steel drum. It's a steel tongue drum. Not to be confused with a hung drum, hang drum, or hand pan. Those are different. This is a D major.
No bark underscore
9
nomad said,
prominent
"Hey, Lee
notes.
Perriar."
There are harmonics.
Lee Perriar said, "Do I remember you will also play it on a beach sesh?"
Yes, because I'm gonna be parking at the beach a lot, and I want people to come and hang out at the beach. And there's gonna be fire pit at the beach, and starting today, I'm going to think about who and how we're gonna collect all the wood that we're gonna need. Also, Tiki Taco Tony has a really nice rental spot, and we can kind of have like a little get together there too. It's like a really nice beachfront spot. But yeah, this is the drum. It's 9 notes, makes up 1 scale. It's a very unique instrument. It's very heavy, very hard steel, and I can do cool stuff like this. Let's go.
Brindy underscore 68 said, "Such a beautiful sound."
Thank you.
Lee Perriar said, "Awesome, hoping to be there. I've planned nothing yet. This drum always brings me chill vibes and peaceful feelings."
That's so good to hear. But yeah, dude. Oh, wait, so are you gonna be there? So, hoping to be there, nothing planned yet. Okay. Do you think there'll be a point when you're like, I'm definitely fucking going, instead of a hope? Because like, Luna Lyric was saying like, oh yeah, I'd like to go, I don't think I can swing it with these fees and things that I'm dealing with right now, like at the rentals she was at and stuff. And then I asked her today, she rated. So we got, dude, so many cool people rated us today. Today was such an adventure. Dude, we made it all the way across LA and did a high-end art delivery on stream, which is kind of crazy. I kind of didn't think I was going to be able to pull that off. And then only until after I got all the way back here did it glitch out and end on accident. Oh yeah, but she went from saying like, I'd like to go, to being like, I'm fucking going no matter what. So she's gonna at least be in the area. Maybe you could do that too.
Lee Perriar said, "Hopefully this week I can know. Mostly confirming time off work, and then find a decent hotel."
You work on the weekends? Or do you have to take a couple weekdays off to swing it? I hope so too, I really do. That would be so fucking sick, man. Oh, I want to set up an IRL streamer meetup. What do you guys think? If the IRL Creator Club...
Lee Perriar said, "Nah, just weekdays
Okay.
mainly."
If the IRL Creator Club is setting up a meetup, I'll just go to that one. But, yeah.
Lee Perriar said, "Yes, I wanna chill. I'm more about that than the con, honestly."
Nice. Dude, what if this pre-roll that he gave me was CBD? Nah, it can't be. Nah, he wouldn't do me like that. Oh shit, there's Luis. Hold on, I gotta go talk to my 72-year-old godfather, a retired Mexican construction worker. He's about to come over here and say hi to me.
It's Cassilal said, "Ah."
You might hear his voice. I'm gonna go walk over to him because he's old. Let me close my door so nobody robs me while I'm not looking. Here, he's at.
No bark underscore nomad said. We're in the dark, alone, scary. It's Gasilal said. Let's get into the snacks and green lol. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. Help, help. Lakebug said. It's Gasilal lol. It's Gasilal said. Lol. No bark underscore nomad said. I am kind of hungry ATM. KCKSUM said. Ha 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 ha. It's Gasilal said. Lol. Lee Perrier said. Where that painting? Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. It's at the person's house now. It's Cassiolol said. Has anyone done a diamond painting craft? They look cute and fun. Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. Yes, Cassie. KCKSUM said. Yes, love them. It's Cassiolol said. I think I will try one out.
Bye, Luis. Oh man, literally the sweetest fucking guy I've ever met in my entire planet, the entire life, my lifespan. Okay, so Luis is a retired Mexican man. Sorry for running. So, when you travel a lot, you meet people who all of a sudden become like your family. And I met this guy who's a 72-year-old.
Lee Perrier said. Password PLS.
For what? Damn, this ain't CBD for sure. This is THC. Okay, wait, yeah, so I met this guy, and then he ended up being like a lifesaver because he's so nice, and he said I could work on my van in his driveway in private and not be bothered by people. And I was like, wow, that's so nice. And then we became best friends, dude. And so he's always like, anytime I come to town, he'll be like, oh, it's so good to see you. Look at you. You're looking great.
Rainbow
I'm so
Raccoon
happy to see
82
you.
said, LOL.
And when I was telling him all about the art stuff, he was the smile on his face that he was so happy for me that I'm manifesting my life and I'm doing things that I'm happy with and I seem healthy, and that even though I'm doing this, like, he looks at me like, I hope you'll stay safe. I hope everything's gonna be okay. A part of him thinks that I should have like stability and be like owning a house and getting married because he's old fashioned and he's like, you know, goes to church every weekend, has been married for like 40 years, and he owns a house in the most prime real estate ever of Venice. And so part of him is like, man, you got so much potential, you really need to get your life together. And then part of him is like vicariously living through my freedoms, you know? So it's an interesting balance. I was like, yeah, I needed a little extra money to invest in some stuff for myself. And so I made a few phone calls and I made it happen. You know, I got to LA, I immediately messaged my former employer and told them, I'm basically bored and I'm in LA, and if you have any help, anything you need help with. And then every day since then, they've hit me up. So it's like a short-term contract job, but I totally like tried my best to make sure that this would happen. Like, I told everybody I need to get down to LA from Seattle in time for my friend's art show. That's the only thing I have planned other than going to TwitchCon. So, and it worked out. Got a few days of work, and then he looked so stoked when I was like, I needed work, and then I got work, and it worked, and it's been so fun and so good to see everybody, and his face was just lighting up. This guy is the most amazing human ever, dude. I hope I'm like him when I'm his age, dude. If I live to be that age, I really hope I have an impact on people like he does. You know what he's the equivalent of? He's the equivalent of a French bulldog that turned into a fucking human and learned how to talk real good. He's just too lovable. But yeah, he was like, yeah, we need to hang out. Are you gonna be here later? Every time I see him, he goes, will you be here later? Will you be here tomorrow? Like, he wants to come back out and keep like saying hello to me. And he's not weird at all, guys. He's like one of the most legit, kindest people ever. I mean,
KCKSUM said, ah,
dude, it's
I love
crazy. It's seriously like, I got real fucking lucky, man. I'm gonna remember him till the day I die, for sure. Remember how I told you I took like months to learn how to write out this like disassembly and reassembly manual to fix my engine? Well, when I finally wrote it all out, when I finally found all the parts and stuff, I went to San Diego, I bought the parts, I ordered all the tools, I got all the tools, and basically I just had a mountain of parts and tools in the corner of my van. And the only thing that I needed to do was find a place to do the work. And I was literally having a stream where after months of this all happening on stream, I was like, dude, I need to find a safe place to do the job. Like, I really need a good place to do it. This guy over here, Luis, he told me if I ever needed a favor or anything from him, please don't be shy to ask. And I thought, well, to ask him to work on my van in his driveway and rip my entire engine apart seems like a big ask. And then I was explaining that on stream. I was like, look, I've got all the instructions, I've got all the tools, I've got all the parts, I've got everything I need. All I need is a place to do it, guys. Like, where can I do it? And then I was thinking about driving to San Diego to this guy's like workshop, and he said I could do it there. But I was like, it'd be so cool if I didn't have to leave town. Like, if that dude that told me he could help me out if I needed it, imagine if like he just walked around this corner. Like, I need to see him now. I need to get a hold of him. Maybe I should knock on his door. And like right as I was saying that, he fucking rode his bike around the corner. And I was like, oh my God, like, no way is this happening right now, as I'm saying that I wish he would just pop around the corner, and he just did. And I hadn't seen him in weeks before that, and I was like, man, I hope I see him again. So he turned the corner on his bike, and I was like, I'll be back, guys. And I ran outside and was like, hey.
It's Cassilal said. That was a crazy moment.
That was insane. And I ran over, and then he was like, I got you.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Definitely a sign to ask for help when you need it.
Yeah. I explained to him all that what I just said to you. Like, I wrote the manual for myself. I got the parts. I got the tools. I need to find a place to work on it. And he didn't even wait 1 second before being like, oh, well, this is my house.
Hey.
It's like, you can just do it right here in my driveway, man. And I was like, really? And he's like, of course, it's no problem. And I was like, oh my God. And then like when I got back, I ran back in the van. I was like, you guys, no fucking way. He came around the corner and it was him, and he said I could do it in his driveway, and everybody in chat was like, yay, oh my God, we're gonna fucking do it, finally. Like, it all unfolded on stream. It was so crazy. What's up, Real Herbicide? It's good to see you. Welcome back. Damn, it looked like I'm having a straight up clam bake in here, huh? Is it really that smoky in here, or am I tripping? What's going on? Whoa, dude. I feel like a little...
KCKSUM said.
I feel like...
Wish I could join, ha ha ha. Lakebug said. Hey, Real Herbicide. No bark _ nomad said. Hey, Real Herbicide. KCKSUM said. I mean, I am in spirit.
Yeah, of course.
It's Cassilal said. Lol.
But yeah, he wants to like meet up, or he was like, will you be here later? And I was like,
Herbicide
nah.
said. I thought it was about to say hey Real Herbicide again.
I told him I'm probably gonna go to the gym and take another shower because I sweat so much today. I thought I was about to say hey Real Herbicide again. Oh yeah, what did it
Real Herbicide said. Sweaty.
What did it say last time? Didn't it pronounce your name all crazy? Yeah, I was driving in the sun and doing stressful things. Like work related, so it's not like stress, like it's not gonna be carried on out after the moment, just temporary tension, moments of tension. Well, at least now everybody on my stream knows that I'm capable of working. See guys, this was my old job. You know, like if Victoria blows up, right? Like if Victoria blows up and starts selling like $250,000 worth of art every month or so, or something crazy shit like that.
Real Herbicide said, it's been cool here today, which is nice compared to hot and humid.
Oh, what a relief, huh? God, it's so nice when you get a not humid day after a bunch of hot, humid days. Oh yeah, if she blows up like that, I will gladly like work for her full time again and be on like a 6-figure salary. So, if that ever happens, I won't abandon you guys, but I'll like have to balance it out differently. But I'd be able to make a lot more money and save a lot really fast, like stupidly fast. I would literally be able to buy another one of these vans in like a month or two, and then use just one of them for work and one of them, it would totally change everything. But yeah, or I'll find a way to have like the craziest streaming setup. I'll just dump a bunch of money into it if I had that gig full time. If she pops off and needs like me full time,
yes, that'd be so cool.
I'll turn it into like a 24-hour art channel, IRL travel channel, events, IRL adventures and art exhibits and festivals.
It's Gasilal said. Art Van Dan.
See, I'd prefer jobs like this, with people I trust, people that have a long history of being successful in their own right, and they're very professional and they know what they're doing and they care about the future of people that they hire. I think that setting your employees up for success, setting them up to fucking start a family or to buy a home one day, to like really, really, really set them up right, I think like that's the only people we should be working for. Like imagine, okay, so if you have a job and they pay you like less than you think you need, right? And then you go up to the boss and you're like, oh God, how do I say this? So like you go up to your boss and you're like, hey, you pay me this much money. Well, guess what? That's all my money goes to rent. All my money goes to food. All my money goes to my bills, my pets or whatever, right? So that's somebody, this is an imaginary, hypothetical, fictional, made up story. So you go up to your boss and you're like, listen, boss, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, and also my bills are getting higher. So pretty soon I'm going to be in debt, but I'm going to be working full time. I need to pay my bills. And then they're like, okay, we can work on that. But they're only going to give you a tiny raise. But then imagine if you go to your boss and you say, oh, I just got my wife pregnant, or my girlfriend pregnant, or I'm trying to buy a house, or oh no, my family needs money because they're having a medical concern. My grandma needs money. Like, for you not to be set up in a position where you feel like you have that kind of security and that kind of savings, if you're not being put into that position as a worker, then those people don't give a fuck about you. I don't care what you say or how nice they are to you, they don't give a fuck about you. If you're being paid paycheck to paycheck and you're working full time and you're working hella hours and you're not able to save for your future at all, then work for somebody else.
Said they might throw a pizza party.
Maybe. But I just feel like if you're working at a place, so if it's corporate, like if it's McDonald's, yeah, the CEO, a fucking corporate billionaire at McDonald's, doesn't give a shit about your future. Of course, they're only going to always pay minimum wage. But when you get a job through somebody and it's more of like a family-owned business, or it's not a corporate chain or anything, and they pay you like very mediocre, then you got to tell them, like, what if I want to get married? What if I want to have kids? What if I want to have a future and have a home? I don't make enough to fucking survive that kind of life change. Like, what am I gonna do as I grow older and I work this 9-to-5 job, and it like suffocates people into not being able to live a better life, like build a family. Like, fuck, dude. So I feel like so many people are being paid less than they're worth and less than they need to build a future. So for me, I have a hard time working for anybody that'll ever pay me that much, which is like next to nothing, right? Like $20 an hour is as low as I would go for just like contract work. But if it's like full time, it's gotta be much higher. Like at least double, like $40 an hour. Even that, do the math, man. You know, what is 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 4 weeks a month, 12 months a year, if you make like If you make like 72,000 a year, you're making 6,000 a month, right? 6,000 a month is enough to where if you don't have any medical issues, or you don't have any ongoing debt, or you don't have any whatever, if you're not spending a shitload of money, you don't have like a bunch of kids to feed every day and to take care of, and if you're not invested in a bunch of things outside of yourself, then $6,000 a month, 72 grand a year,
KCKSUM
that's a
said,
good
I
amount.
could only dream of making that much a month.
Well, pretty soon you're not going to be able to, you're going to be homeless if you don't make that much. Like, straight up, man. We got to be
It's
ahead of the
Cassilal
curve.
said, the jobs we have don't come easy. In my opinion, I feel so blessed.
Yeah, you really got to put yourself out there. Like me meeting the art dealer, Chris, who basically...
KCKSUM said, yeah, just about there.
Like, the reason I worked yesterday was because of Chris. And then the reason I worked today is because of Chris, or whatever, 2 days ago. Either way. And he said he's got work for me too, but I've never worked for him before. Usually, no matter who I'm around or how many people that are in the group or how many people are helping or involved, there's one person who ever pays me, right? That's the artist. So this time I'm getting paid by both of them separately, and then I can also hopefully pick up, you know, random work whenever I'm in town if he needs it, if he's around. So just being that kind of person. I mean, when I met Victoria, went up back up with Victoria when there was a lot of work, and I was like, listen, I'll dedicate my life force to this, like every waking hour of my life. I just want to be busy. I just want to have work. I just need to earn money, and I want to be a part of something like this. It's special to me. And so I jumped in fucking head first and worked a lot of hours, so many hours. And then basically it was like, okay, this is my life now. But I only quit because my brother passed away. And I was like, I can't just keep doing the same thing I've been doing. I need to do something else for a while to grieve and stuff. So like coming back here is just revisiting it on a short-term contract basis. But in my life, unless I really fucking try my best to seek it, it would be very hard to meet an opportunity like that again. Let alone like have it be something where we know each other for years before we solidify a salary job between each other, and like it's not just like, you know, like it just takes a while to build up
Nigeria
trust.
said, seems like you have a great connection there.
Yeah, and like I said, like if she ever just for some reason it snowball effect happens and she starts selling an absurd amount of art and she needs like full-time personal assistance again, I'll definitely take that on if I was offered it. But yeah, it's nice, and I always, you know, it's hard to find people like that, but once you start dropping your experience to certain people, like if like when I was working for her full time, instead of being like, oh, I mostly stream, you know, when I'm off stream and I meet somebody and they're like, so what do you do for fun, or what have you been up to? I'm like, oh, I stream all the time. So when I was working for her doing this kind of shit day in and day out for months on end, anytime I'd meet somebody, I'd be like, oh, I work in the art industry. And they're like, really? What do you do? And I'm like, well, I'm like an art operations manager. I help with exhibits. I'm a personal assistant, you know, and I work with dogs. And then so many people would be like, oh, let me get your info. I might need to hire you for something one day. But when I was super committed, I was like, dude, she won't let you hire me. Good luck. I was like, and then if people in person would ask me like for my number and be like, can you help me out with this thing I'm working on or whatever, or this project or this event? And she'd be like, nope, can't have him. There's no way he'll ever have time to do anything for you. Okay, how's everybody feeling? Let's do a roll call, but let's do it like whoever's here, just type anything in the chat. Drop an emote, your favorite emote from your favorite stream that you've been to lately, or whatever the hell. Say hi, type 1 in the chat. If you guys are still here hanging out, please feel free to say hi in the chat. Let's do a roll call. It's been a long day. Like technically we've been on for
Lakebug said. 1.
Let's look.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. La. No Bark _ Nomad said. I'm like a 7 atmospheres.
We've been on for
Rainbow
10
Raccoon 82
hours.
said. La La Land.
10 hours. Oh. I'm in La La Land. Oh, I'm like a 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, what is it? How's everybody feeling?
It's Gasilal said. Tired and high but relaxed and cozy.
Yeah, me too. Well, I got all this shit out of the way. I haven't even contacted them yet, so let's shoot a message. Let's raid in like the next 10 minutes, and then I will call or message them and figure out what's going on.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said. 9.6 and tired. Lakebug said. 6 getting tired. It's been an amazing day.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. My brain is like using parts of it that I haven't used in months. And my muscles too. Even like just walking into the gym and seeing myself in the mirror, I could see like the difference in my physique from just like 5 days of all the heavy lifting I had to do. And when I say a lot of heavy lifting, I mean like moving thousands of pounds of random things in combination, but like separately, just like over and over and over and over, heavy stuff.
OMMP Grower
What
said.
up?
Sup, buddy?
How's it going, dude? 9.6 and tired. Damn, that's good though. 9.6 is like pretty much the highest I've seen in a while.
Lakebug said. UOMMP Grower.
6 getting tired. It's been an amazing day. Oh yeah, I heard that on the TTS. Yeah, that's
OMMP
spliff.
Grower said. Hi,
Sheesh.
Lakebug.
Might be able to just park and go to sleep after this, dude.
It's Gasilal said. Oh shoot BRB, I have to put you on the TV lol, open tabs.
Okay.
Lakebug said. You could really tell how much work you put into it. It was so amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy because so much goes on. So much has to be done before an event looks like that. Like, okay, you're gonna grab this from the storage, you're gonna grab this from so-and-so's house, you're gonna grab this from Saul's place, you're gonna go to the neon store and you're gonna talk to Saul's wife. Saul's wife is waiting for a phone call from the other guy, and then we're gonna call so-and-so, and then we're gonna talk to them, and then we're gonna meet this company that's dropping off this stuff. And then we have to go pick up like 75 cases of sparkling water and like 25 cases of wine bottles, and we need to go get ice, and then it's like a never-ending like overflow of that kind of stuff. And then it's like, oh well, we're gonna paint, and then you get there and then you're like, okay, now what are we gonna do? And then you like draw the room on a piece of paper, and then you like decide what you can dream up and looking at the room. And then this time around they did that, and they looked at the walls and they're like, let's paint monochromatic colors on the walls, and then let's hang the pieces because they're all monochromatic. And then they ended up doing such a good job. But dude, the amount of times they had to probably run to the store and buy more paint, the amount of times they had to probably like stop in the middle of what they're doing and do something else, which is so common when you're setting up big events like that. You'd be like in the middle of something and like jump up and have to run over and like hold something heavy and like walk it outside and then like strap it into a van, and like 20 minutes later you're like walking back in, going back to the project you were already working on. It's a lot of that. So to be quite honest and just to be like fair, they did all of that this time, which I had to describe it that crazily because, and it's fun, dude. You're doing this with people that love what they're doing. You're doing it with the artist that is making all the art, who also loves being a part of this and having a group of people who are passionate. And it's just this full circle, epic, like beautiful little thing. And but I got there after they had done like all the craziest stuff. Like, I did everything that everyone else was like, thank God Danny will do all this other shit. So I just tied up some loose ends, cleaned some things up, mounted some things, you know, put some art together, put some canvases inside of the neon frames. I like did some stuff that was more like fine-tuning type shit. So shout out to them. Shout out to the crew that you guys met some of them on stream. But yeah, shout out to them. They really, and shout out to some people you didn't meet. There's two like workers. One's name is Jeff. He's super cool. He just told me he plays the banjo and wants to jam with me. I was like, wait, you play banjo? And but he's like a hard worker. He's like a contractor. He like paints, builds, they do all kinds of stuff. So I met him because he works for Victoria doing labor jobs when she needs help building or, you know, stuff like that. He works his ass off. He knows what it's like to set these things up, and he was the person that did a lot of the work this time. But I put a lot of love into being there and being happy to be a part of something special and be able to make a little bit of side cash. Nothing crazy. Nothing like the salary rates. But I do supply my own van and tools now, so hopefully that's taken into consideration in the future. Because I used to buy tools with the company credit card, and then I used to rent vans with the company credit card, and then I would use those to do all the events. So I wasn't putting that wear and tear on my own tools, which I now have, and I wasn't putting the wear and tear on my own work vehicle, which I now have. So it really does change the value of your time, for sure.
It's Cassilal said. Back.
Hey, welcome back. I don't think I can even raid Mr. Savage. I don't think it lets me. Because I wanted to raid him back.
Novark_nomad said. Hey, it's Cassilal.
Where what am I doing? Oh yeah, Twitch. Sorry, I was trying to open Twitch. Oh, Tony's driving home. Tony's driving
It's
into the
Cassilal
night.
said. Novark_nomad.
I hope that remember when I said there would be a lot of people IRL streaming this year? There'd be a ton of new streamers on the category because summer was coming. Everyone's gonna go stream. I wasn't totally wrong, but I was sort of wrong. I kind of thought that more people would. There were so many people setting up backpacks. There's so many people learning all of the different apps that you can use to stream on. There were so many people talking about trying to IRL stream, and not a lot of them had time to do it, you know. So I hope the people that are IRL streaming encourage them to possibly jump into it if they do have the time, you know. We're a rare breed, especially non-degen IRL streamers. Well, Twitch is pretty tame. Oh man. Oh my god, we could raid Savage's mod. Miss Savage, Mrs. Savage. Hopefully diving straight into a backpack didn't discourage some of them. That can be a lot sometimes. Fuck yeah, it can. It's overwhelming for sure for a lot of people. I think what they don't realize is that the overhead costs per month are pretty high unless you like figure your shit out, you know? And then a lot of people don't have the patience or time or whatever to figure that shit out or whatever. That's why I always tell people just to try to stream on their phones, man. Just get out there. It'll give you that itch. Like, once you get out there and stream a little bit, you're like, okay, I gotta figure out how I can keep fucking doing this. And then you just use what you've got. And then the backpack is like...
Lee Ferriar said, yeah, phone is such a good device now.
Yeah, I mean, the Sony cameras are being, like, phased out by phones, dude. Kind of seeing it happen. Like, I don't know, I almost didn't want to say it out loud, but, like, I'm pretty sure that's what's kind of happening right now. Because a phone with a really good plan and like one extra modem is like 2 top tier services, 2 towers. That's good for most cities. Once you start venturing out and going to different places in the United States, you're definitely going to want 3, and you're definitely going to want an SRT, but you don't necessarily need...
Lee Ferriar said, if it works for your area. For the content in the areas I do, I almost need all 3 connections and hands-free.
Right.
But phone in general is the way.
Totally. No, I see that. If I was riding a bike, I'd probably almost only use a Sony cam. And then if I was driving, I would almost only use a Sony cam.
I started on phone.
Like, if I could. And I have a Sony cam, and I have BellaBox. I have everything. But I just don't pay the overhead fees and don't have a server in the cloud for OBS. But you probably already know all this shit because you've been around for so long now. You've been around like all year, pretty much. But yeah, most people are doing SRT from an Android Samsung phone. Most people are doing SRT.
Lee Ferriar said, for some of the hiking stuff I do, having hands-free is kind of a safety thing too.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, I think that I think they both are great. You know, I think that the bonding in BellaBox is going to be way better than the bonding on your phone. For some reason, I believe that. And then, like, I don't know, just like having options. Like, if I'm going to do like a 20-mile hike.
I love you so much, I am falling asleep. Sweet dreams, love you all.
Okay, good night. Sleep well. Thank you so much for being here. It's such a crazy day. But yeah, having a setup that's a lot lighter seems like kind of nice. Wait, who are we gonna raid? Let's see. Oh shit, Realm's on.
I think phone is better for events and going in places. It's just more common and known to
Dude, let's raid Realm. Wait, Cassie, did you leave? Yeah, we're gonna raid right now. Realm raids us, and he's super nice, and he's in Huntington Beach. He's like literally down the street. I was literally just there, basically. Okay, we're gonna raid Realm. He is a partnered IRL streamer. He's a super nice guy. I like him. Let's go drop in, man, because if he tries to raid me or some shit, we gotta get him first instead. Lakebug, I appreciate you so much. I love you. You're the best. Thank you so much for everything you do and you contribute, and I'm so happy that you're a part of this community. And thank you for always believing in me, and you've always been so nice. And I'll never forget all the things you've ever said to me ever since we've met. You've said so many nice things that I'll never forget. And thank you for believing in this community and being such a staple in the community. Everybody loves you so much. Everybody knows Lakebug now. And same with everyone else too, but either way, I freaking love you guys.
That guy on chat said, in whispers of dawn where dreams take flight, a tapestry woven in soft morning light. With hearts wide open, we chase the divine, in the dance of potential, pure bliss we find.
Hell
Lakebug
yeah.
said, love you all so much.
Okay, we're gonna raid Relum. Hopefully I spell it right. Let's see. Okay, if you guys have never... Wait, is that right or wrong? Fuck. Hold on. Oh, it's right. Okay. Because all of his letters are lowercase. I thought I messed it up. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much to everybody who raided today. That was crazy. Terry, Luna, Leaper Yar, thank you guys so much. W Mr. Savage raid yesterday. I'm gonna be talking about this for fucking ever. Yeah, so if you guys want to be a part of this raid, please feel free to type Bliss Raid in their chat. Relum's super cool. I feel like we're gonna end up meeting up soon because he's super close. He's not far at all. We literally were just 10 miles from him. And good night, Rainbow Raccoon. I love you. You're the best. Chicago lovers, have a good night. You too. KT, I'll talk to you next time. See you later. Thank you so much for always being here. KT, you've been showing up a lot. Poor Malone, dude. I hope you're doing good too. We're about to raid. We're gonna raid. I'll talk to you, Poor Malone. I'll talk to you in Relum's chat. All right, Bliss Raid. Spam the chat with a little Bliss Raid. Use the Bliss Raid emotes. 3, 2, 1, and we're out. Good night. Good night. Good night.